a war zone. I feel like I can represent my generation so much because I honestly did not care whether I lived or died. But now, I cannot die. I can't leave until this shit is straight. You know, I'm not suicidal. I can't go until y'all really know what time it is. And then after that, boom, it's all over.
Yo, this your boy JR Boogie. Y'all know what time it is. If you ain't part of the network already, y'all go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Y'all go ahead, comment, like it, share it. Make sure you always subscribe, man. Make sure you do that. And frankly, what I came here to do is drop some knowledge about myself, man. I wanted to let people know who I am, in a sense. I mean, I ain't going too deep on y'all niggas now. Y'all don't need to know every motherfucking thing. Don't get like fucked up. But my name is Randy. I'm 34 years old. I was born in '86. I was a graduate from Orangeburg Wilkinson High School back in 2004. I got 3 kids, 2 boys and 1 girl. I work. I love people. I love situations that don't require negativity. Don't get me wrong, I love haters too, because I gotta keep them niggas busy in a sense. I have flaws too, man. I don't always do things the way I should. Another flaw is that I don't always understand certain things and people's emotions about things. I don't care for negative people. I don't try to help nobody that's feeling negative usually, because I feel like that's a transferable energy. I hate motherfuckers that just be fake. I don't like, you know, motherfuckers that treat you like this one day and the next day they act like they don't fucking know you, or they act like, you know, a fucking snake in the grass. I don't like that at all. I'm very honest in that aspect, especially to people. I mean, I feel like everybody don't deserve the truth from you, because either way it don't matter. You could tell them the truth and they're still not gonna believe you. That we come across that a lot as people. And I love to beatbox. People, don't challenge me. Please don't do it to yourself. I was the lunchroom beatbox king back in high school. Y'all don't fuck with me on that. Do not challenge me. If you feel like you can fuck with me, you hit me down in comments and let me know what's going on, and we can do this shit live or whatever you want to. I'm gonna punish you. Just letting you know that. I was the only boy out of 4 kids. I lost 2 brothers. It would have been 3 and 3. Me and all my sisters are 2 years apart. Me and their relationship is very great, very, very, very strong. I mean, even though we don't see each other so much, but you know, we've always been down with each other. So there ain't never been a quarrel in that aspect. Hell, who don't like making money? Who don't like eating? Who don't like doing none of the typical shit that they love doing? You know what I mean? I want to also tell people too, man, like, along with good shit is bad shit, you know? I get that people, you know, don't always get what they want and they day just ain't going that great. But I always feel like, hey, yo, you know, stay positive, man. It don't matter. That's Satan and everything else getting in the way. You know what I mean? Continue to keep your eyes on your goal and get to it, because it's going to be a million reasons to not do what you want to do. But, you know, it's that for sure reason, that God-given reason that'll push you forward. You know, and people so easy to give up on themselves. I can't stand a quitter, or, you know, anybody like that. Don't give up on what you're trying to do, because despite one of my biggest flaws was, you know, starting this thing and being my age and me trying to get a response for it. And then I started thinking, I was like, well, maybe I need to not do it for just response and views. I mean, at the end of the day, that's what it's about. But I want to be able to touch people. I want to be out there in the field being able to give people these words of advice, relatable words of advice, so they can be like, well, I don't feel alone in that aspect, you know. And it's very important to me that people have somebody they can relate to, and that's what I try to provide, you know what I'm saying? And one of my flaws is I get lazy sometimes too. I don't want to do like videos sometimes. I'm just being real. I'm just like, man, fuck that shit, man. I just gave him something 3 days ago. I just gave him something a week ago, man. I'm sick of this. But, you know, it's bigger than me. My purpose is bigger than who I am. And so I have to follow that despite how I feel at the end of the day. If I feel like it's a waste of time, guess what? You know, it's not a waste of time, because, you know, I'm doing something that's bigger than me. I want to always just be there for people that's always been there for me. I want to be there for people I haven't got a chance to meet or see in any kind of way. I want to lift them up as much as I can. I'm humble. I work hard. I do everything I can. I don't never try to step on nobody's toes. If you're doing good, continue to do good, and I'm going to encourage you to do so. Ain't no hate in my blood in no aspect, in any kind of form or fashion. It ain't no hate in my blood. If you're doing good, guess what? I'm going to push you to keep being great. You get what I'm saying? And if I'm doing great and if I got the key to the game, I'm going to give you the game. That's $1 million worth of game. And if, I have that and you don't, I'm willing to share that because I don't like seeing people struggle when I could help them in some type of way. I give somebody my last dollar in my pocket. Don't get me wrong. One of my flaws is that my trust issues haven't fully gone away. I don't trust people fully. I mean, don't get me wrong. I got some people I trust with my life, but I don't trust everybody, and it's a huge difference. I just always believe that love conquers all, and love is always greater than evil. And, relatability is better than not being able to be relatable to it all. So I just always try to keep in mind that, it's not only something that I want to do, it's something that I feel is needed. You get what I'm saying? I don't want nobody looking at this right now to believe that where you are right now is the cap and the limit to where you're going to be. I believe that you're going to be a lot higher than what you are, just like I am. But you can't give up. Don't let your flaws get in the way of your strengths. You understand? Don't let who you really are be sabotaged by something somebody else wants you to be. Okay? Always stay steadfast to what you believe in, because at the end of the day, that's all we got is dreams. And if we don't put action into them dreams, they're merely dreams. So don't let your best friend, your mama, your cousin, anybody else deter you from trying to do what you're trying to do, because it's very important that if you don't stick to what your dream is, you'll never know if you can make it or not. And quitting is a fail all day, every day. Remember that shit. And me, my strongest suit is that I don't quit. I keep going. Despite how I feel, despite what Satan whispers in my ear, I go forward anyway. It don't matter. Okay? And I am a firm believer of a higher power above us. I'm not saying that I believe everything in the Bible or whatever. I've never been that religious type. You know what I'm saying? I have belief and I have faith in certain things, and some things just don't make sense to me. So I do believe in God. I do believe in the process and all that stuff, that Jesus died for us and all that. And that's what fits to me. That doesn't mean I love God less because of it. So I want y'all to understand, find something to believe in. Let God be your driving force behind it. Make sure you put the effort in, and everything will be straight. I'm not saying you're going to bubble overnight. It don't mean you're not going to struggle at all. But you will see differences as time goes on. You're going to see how you was a newbie till how you was a star, man. Like, you just got to understand, everything is a transition. Every process takes progress. You get what I'm saying? Like, I don't know, man, but I just wanted to give y'all a piece of me and let y'all know that, as much as I think about all this content and everything to put on here, I really always want to just be honest and open and truthful about it. So I also wanted to give y'all a few of the flaws too that I have, and I have plenty more. I plan on doing a video about my flaws later or whatever, a more in-depth, look at, who I am as a person. But this is only part 1. So if any of y'all enjoyed this or liked it and, all that shit, if you took the time to just click on it, guess what? Subscribe to it. Share it. Comment on it. Post it on your social media. I don't care what you do. All right? Just always remember that it's your boy, Jarrell Boogie, all day, every way. I ain't going to give you no slack. Ain't going to be a such thing as a mishap. So holla at your boy. Continue to look at the channel. Continue to tell your friends to subscribe to the channel. And until next time, until part 2, I'll see you again.